I'm Odalis Garcia, and this is a look at this week's home team hero. Athletes sure do know how to bring smiles during tough times, and that's why we love them. The Houston Texans invited the Santa Fe High School football team to one of their mini camps. The kids were able to see practice, hang out with the players, and even collect a few signatures. After the camp, Texans coach Bill O'Brien announced that they would be donating $100,000 to the Santa Fe Strong Memorial Fund to be earmarked for grief counseling and support services. One thing we know about the Texans is that they enjoy giving back to their community, which is why they're named as this week's home team heroes. Our hometown hero just became the hometown doctor, and I am speechless. This week, J.J. Watt received an honorary doctorate degree from Baylor College of Medicine for his heroism during Hurricane Harvey. Although he's not a real doctor, he started gaining experience like any post-grad student. We're here at TDECU Stadium where the University of Houston Cougars take on the number 21 ranked University of South Florida while they're undefeated. Now, Houston has a problem. Their defensive tackle, Ed Oliver, is out due to a knee injury, so we're going to have to see how their defense plays out. We're inside of Schrader Park, where the University of Houston just finished hosting the number 7th ranked Texas A&M. Fans gathered early morning to witness their first basketball college game day. The stakes are high for the Cougs as March begins, and everyone's eyes are on the prize. I'm at another sold-out game here at the Fertitta Center, where Houston will take on Memphis. Both schools are 1-0 in conference wins, but the Cougars are one of 3 schools that are still undefeated. The Tigers can only hope to use their offense as a secret weapon. Our first home team hero is Dynamo defender Dylan Remick. Remick is involved with his native Chicago foundation, Coming Up Rosies. Coming Up Rosies creates custom headscarves for children suffering from hair loss due to cancer and alopecia. Our next home team hero is Astros World Series MVP, George Springer. Springer visited a nonprofit organization called Spring Spirit Baseball and spoke at the grand opening of their newly refurbished field. Today's the first time that 2 nationally ranked teams take on the Fertitta Center. The number 12 Houston Cougars take on the number 25 Cincinnati Bearcats, and fans are only expecting a throwdown between the 2 top American Athletic Conference schools. I'm Odalis Garcia, and this is your Sports Map Update. We are well aware of LeBron James's athleticism, but in the midst of everybody talking about whether or not LeBron will join the Houston Rockets, we need to investigate if he can actually look the part of the team aside from just playing the part. We're going to take a look at his streetwear, his sneakers, and his team chemistry. Will LeBron pass this series of tests, or will he run as one to another team? First, let's look at his streetwear. Well, he goes from Cheetah Girls to Smokey the Bear to Army Chic. I think we have an identity crisis on our hands. Just because they wore it in Mean Girls doesn't mean you have to. He does not pass this test. Let's move on to his sneakers. Now, I live for conspiracy theories, but did anyone notice LeBron wearing our fellow Houstonian Travis Scott sneakers during the NBA Finals? Was he foreshadowing his decision? Coincidence? I think not. The King definitely passes this part. And lastly, the tiebreaker. The Rockets are known to have a close bond. You can go on the majority of their social media platforms and see the organic team chemistry. Now, looking on LeBron's pages, it's mostly about him. Do you think his addition to the Rockets will let him make room for the team chemistry, or will it be strictly business? Well, King James only passed 1 out of the 3 tests. Maybe his future rumored teammates can help him out. Don't forget to keep up with sportsmap.com with your favorite Houston team coverage. I'm outside of the Fertitta Center where the Houston Cougars are hosting the Lamar Cardinals tonight. Both teams are hot since they're both coming from recent wins. I'm inside of the Fertitta Center where the number 22 ranked University of Houston will take on the New Jersey Institute of Technology. This will be the last game of 2018, and the Cougars can only hope to ring in the new year, continuing their winning streak. It was a rocky start for the Cougars. At one point, the NJIT Highlanders led by 10 points. It wasn't until towards the end of the half that Houston started to catch up and ended up leading with 27-23. We don't know what happened during halftime, but the Cougars came out as a brand new team. We saw everyone making shots and overall securing control over the game. With the help of senior Corey Davis scoring a total of 19 points and sophomore Dejan Giroux scoring 13 points, Houston walked away victorious with a final score of 80-59. Thank you for watching the Overtime page. I'm Odalis Garcia. With the full house and a loud crowd, Houston's junior Armani Brooks scored 22 points and freshman Nate Hinton scored 19 points, contributing the most points towards the 90-77 win over the Tigers and continuing their winning streak. Thank you for watching the Overtime page. I'm Odalis Garcia. The Cougars proved to everybody that it's not only about Ed Oliver and defeated the undefeated USF 57-36 without the Heisman candidate. Before today, the Cougars came off a 4-0 week and has wins over 3 ranked opponents, and we're eager to make it 4. We started seeing action right away from the Cougars, getting in 3 runs before seeing any action from the Aggies. The Cougars looked victorious in defeating another ranked team. The final score was 4-1. Thank you for watching the Overtime page. I'm Odalis Garcia. That's a look at some of Houston's home team heroes. And remember, you can be a hero too by donating your time or money to local charities or community programs.